All right. Good evening, everyone. Except for the fact that I'm echoing. I don't know why. I should do it, but I am. All right, there we go. No echo. All right. Good evening, everyone. And holy crap, I am dropping a lot of frames for some reason, too. I think that will fix the frames. Frames fixed, please. There we go. Frame is fixed. All right. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Monday evening. Good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. We are going to try and do some hunting on the Yukon Reserve. On the reserve, there's wolves, bison, red fox, caribou. I think there might also be elk. I'm not really sure on that one. I'm gonna do some exploring, see what kind of animals there are. We're gonna try and think of some type of challenging challenge to do on this reserve, and then go on to another reserve and kind of do that. And that's how we're gonna explore this game. I don't plan on doing any kind of grinding for diamonds or great ones until I'm more comfortable with the game, knowing how to, you know, not really manipulate the game, but manage the game so that way I can do, you know, those kind of hunts and stuff that a lot of the other the other hunters in this game are doing. So not really wanting to follow suit, but in the way that seems to be what's popular with the community. So we might just, you know, go with what's popular, even though I usually go against what is popular. But anyways, wife just sent me a message. Give me a second. That one's cool. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. We don't need this anymore. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to different reserve. Let's see, Yukon Valley has gray wolf, grizzly bear, some other stuff. I know it has bison, I know it has caribou, but we'll go from there. And I've explored this map a little bit already before, so we kind of have some of the things already done, but we haven't like actually gone and hunted for something. He sent more messages. just gonna have to wait. Just the description of that shirt tells me everything. Yeah. All right. All right. Hello, my name is Beverly Parker. The warden gave me your number. I'm planning on moving my reindeer herd into Yukon Valley, and Jim said you could help me. I would like to thin out some of the wolves around Yukon Forest. Would you harvest 3 of them? Sure, why not? Harvest 3 wolves down in Yukon Forest. Why not? I have no idea where I'm going. All right. Where are we on the map? We're in the Yukon Forest already. But we have like nothing like done. Murphy's Landing. There, we'll just go this way. I think there's whitetail in this area, if I remember correctly. There's whitetail in here. I think there's caribou here, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't remember everything that's here. I know there's bison here because I shot a bison before, and I shot it in the head, and it decided that it was going to try and charge me. And as it was trying to charge me, it died. So, anyways, investigate tracks to learn about animals. Well, there are no tracks around to investigate. So, to investigate tracks, learn about animals, it would be nice to know where the tracks are. Like I said, right now we're just kind of exploring to see what kind of animals are on the Yukon Reserve. I want to do another challenge like I did with Layton Lake District, where gold are higher. There's a that's kind of what I want to do. Although another challenge would be to do diamonds only, but that would be, I don't know. I would literally have to know the map inside and out, like where animals are feeding, where they're resting, all that, drinking and all that. Before I can say, hey, let's do a 5 animal all diamond challenge. I mean, I could kind of do that on Layton Lake District, but again, I'm kind of only I'm wanting to learn the other reserves too. I want to. Oh, hello. Where did it go? Saw it. Then it disappeared because my good Thing messed up. All right, hang on. I got another message on Discord. Macro. That is awesome. I gotta copy this and send this to the wife. That is awesome. All right. Anyways, there was a moose over there, but I lost track of it because my eye thing went wonky and my binoculars would not move. So I had to fix that. But I don't see the moose anymore. I don't have enough money for a moose call. I also am not high enough in levels for a moose call. Only level, what, 17? 18. So I'd really like to hunt that moose. Because that moose would bring money. Money is good. But anyways. Looks like the moose went right by this track, or this stand. Yep. Female moose did. Don't know about the male moose. 2100. Yeah, let's eat it. We'll eat it. Oh, this is a different kind of stand. Oh, it's snowing. Instead of rain, I get to deal with snow. I have no calls for any of the animals on this map. So we're going pretty much callless. Don't have any more tents, so I would have to buy tents, I think. So we're going tentless and callless. So any kind of animals we see are pretty much going to be us running into them or them running into us. I have no way of calling them in. Kind of sucks, but same way, you know, it's a challenge. But anyways, I need to use the restroom. I know we just got here, but I need to use the restroom. Some water. Look out this way. Enjoy the beautiful view. And the animal that just called. That's a red fox. Somewhere out there. Right there. I see the red fox. I saw the red fox. I don't see the red fox anymore. Oh, there it is. It was high. Yeah, that was high. There's no way I got that. So, all right, I will be right back. All right, we're back. Looks like there's another red fox in the area. Probably the red fox that I shot earlier. Is probably, you know, probably wondering what the noise was. So it's probably trying to sniff it out. Oh, I do have a bunny rabbit call that might actually work for the red fox. But I think I also need to lower my caliber of my gun too. I don't remember if shooting a red fox is like shooting a coyote or not. I think it is. And I think there might be bunnies in this area too. It's funny though, if my youngest was a little younger, or oldest was a little younger, could have him tell us what a bunny says. I know. No, it's like 10 years ago. I know. Boing boing. Is that what I heard? That's not what you used to say. You used to say a bunny says, "Oh, chocolate." And you would have this big, humongous grin across your face as you said it, too. I didn't ask you. No, you're not. I don't think I hit that. I don't think I hit that. But we'll try and see if we did or not. I don't think I hit it. I think I missed. That far of a shot on that small of a target, I probably missed. The way I was running too made it seem like I missed. Yeah, that's a move. That was not what we were doing at. So I can probably go red fox hunt. Because I think I have I have no idea where we went. Yeah, let's place that. Oh. I killed something. Did I really? I don't think I did. Did I? This moves tracks. Okay, where's the stand at? Stand's over here. Only tracks I see are the moose tracks. I don't see any red fox tracks. Unless it was further out. Which... yeah, it was further out. Further out this way. But apparently I killed something here. Tracks again. Last time. Nope, I hit it. Wow, I did not think I hit this. Okay, so wrong ammo. No vital organs. It's 6.6, so it would have been a silver. So yeah, I cannot hunt red fox with the 308. Which means I might have hit the one that was over here too. I didn't know I hit those. I thought for sure I missed. Wow. I could have sworn I missed. What is this? What is this? I could have sworn I missed those shots. Wow. I'm better than I thought. We need to lower our yep. Over here. Okay, so I need to lower my 11. Son of a biscuit. That would have been a gold. That would have been a gold. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so no hunting red fox with the 308. Even though looks like red fox are a huge money thing, because that male was almost 1,300. So we need to aim for big game, which would be like the bison, moose, bear, caribou. That would be big game area. I don't know if wolves are considered a big game. That's a question I would have to ask one of the locals. One of the frequent hunters. This is a gray wolf growling at me. Plains bison. Okay. See you. That.
Gray wolves are responsible for the majority of lost caribou herd in Yukon Valley, and their packs are growing every year.
Oh,
Out
I
here
have
in
to
the
reload.
wilderness,
Snakies.
they don't have any reason to fear humans either. I'm hoping that a side effect of thinning out their numbers will be the introduction of a little doubt before they attack a human, at least.
Almost a gold. I didn't hit a vital organ. We're gonna accept that. That was a 924. Can't believe I needed a reload. Dang it. How silly of me. That was a gray wolf. If I get a gold or a diamond wolf, I will mount that. Or taxidermy it. I mean, not mount it, but taxidermy it. That should be one for on the out of the 3 that I needed to get mission. Which the mission will bring money in too. Oh, every once in a while my binocs get locked in place. Does it with my scope too. Alright, so that's what the gray wolf looks like. Good to know. That I'm gonna go that way. Alright. Oh, so I didn't get docked on ammo. The gray wolves are okay with the 308. That's good to know. They're hard to see through this red stuff, though. But they're constantly growling at you, so it's easier to pinpoint where they're at. It looks like wolves, bear, caribou, and bison are the major 4, or the big 4 there. We could probably add red fox to it, but we would have to lower our caliber of gun. I'd be able to hunt with the 308. Caribou, bear, bison. Wonder if you can in geese hunt on. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing, or if there's a certain type of duck. If you can add duck to it, that'd be, I think, good. Oh, moose, caribou, bear, wolf, bison. There's our 5. That would be an interesting, I guess, an interesting challenge to do. Although we've already done moose. And we've done black bear, but not grizzly bear. We haven't done wolves, and we haven't done caribou, but caribou is kind of like a deer. Oh, there might even be reindeer up here. I didn't even think of that. There's reindeer up here. This area. Reindeer, caribou, bison, wolves, grizzly bear, and moose. That would be a great, I think, a decent challenge. Kind of want to... kind of wish I was a little bit more popular with the hunting. Find out if that was a deep challenge or not. That's a challenge worth doing that, you know, people would actually want to watch. See if I can actually do, you know? A rookie trying to do a challenge on a newer map. I don't know. Could be interesting, I think. Be interesting to hear the feedback from the community. If those kind of hunting challenges are even that is worth watching, you know? Bison call over here, but I don't see it. Keep walking this direction. $117.70. Curious. 209 was gold. So that's not even considered a gold. So not worth my time, I guess. You look at it. It looks kind of small. Yeah, that rack looks small. So I'm guessing that's going to be a 117, not a 170. That's like a bronze. Yeah, feeding bison. You make sure to throw away the Twix wrapper. Oh, 7. That's a female. 2. That's a female. $150. Male. Got that one. I think you try to charge. Dying. I think I hit him in the head, lung, everything else. Oh wow, look at that. Animal shot more than 2 times. Improper ammo. Improper ammo? I need to go higher than a 308? Still only a silver though. To be a gold, I need almost close to 150. Huh. Hang on one second. Codex. There's Codex Wildlife. What is this called? A plains bison? Plain bison? Plains bison. Class 9 ammo. What's considered a class 9 ammo? It's considered a class 9 ammo. No. Male. 149. So that's going to be still silver. Maybe a gold. Okay, so we can't do bison yet. It's considered a class 9 ammo. Okay. Class 9 ammo. What is that, like a 7mm? I'll have to look at it. And there's something I wanted to back up. I just remembered because I wanted to see if
music I'm trying to play. This is the class.
I care about your music. Trying to find something quick. Find something Yeah. Donate. That's the thing. Here. Okay. To do. I have no idea. Um. Okay, I see. I see it. All right. I think. Why would we buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin is crashing? Yeah, it's not worth half as much as it used to be. No point in buying Bitcoin right now. No. All right. Bitcoin is too risky of an investment, bud. I'm gonna say that right now. Even if it didn't crash, it's still too risky because it fluctuates every day. Which is why everybody got so high on it. Now it's crashing. Okay, so I now know that shooting buffalo with a 308 is not ideal. I need something higher in caliber than a 308, which I would have to look that up. I have no idea what's higher than a 308. If a 7 meter is bigger or the 300 is bigger, I don't know. I would have to look it up, find out. Which isn't too hard to do. But I want to get to this one area. I got too big of a gun for you. Can't hunt you, shoot you without getting deducted points. I want to get to this one area that has a hunting stand to that area, then figure out what our next step is. We fast travel to a outpost to change our gun, whatnot. I don't know. I honestly don't know what we do. Grey Wolf did not give me a penalty. So I need to figure out something that will something that will hunt gray wolf, bison, and bear. What happened to the mug that you used earlier? There's 3 wolves over there. Thing is, though, I don't know how far away that is. Oh, hello. There's more wolves right there. This one just spook them. Let's spook the wolf. Spooks a wolf. This is a pack. Do I dare try and shoot this pack? That is a level 8 mythical right there. I want to. My youngest is telling me to shoot it. My gut's telling me it's a bad idea. My son says do it for the content. I lost her the minute.
Ah, yeah.
Email. It's probably not good. If I hit it correctly, it probably would be hard to hit the mythical. But we're talking about me and aiming, you know. But yeah, I sort of want to hit that mythical because that mythical could easily be high diamond, low diamond, high gold. There it is. I found it. Oh shit. Hi boys. You don't want to do this. I just killed a whole freaking pack. But I don't think I killed the mythical. I was getting flanked by three wolves because, you know, werewolves are... We're not afraid of nothing. And I had to shoot them. What do we got? We got a gold. Hell yeah. We're gonna save that. Save that. That. We got a female silver. Male silver. A female silver. Damn. I don't think we got the mythical. That's a bummer. Oh! There it is. I think this is the mythical. Nope, this was a bronze. So I wonder if that gold was the mythical. I don't know. Oh, there you go. There you have it. We ended up getting attacked by a pack of wolves. Have to defend ourselves and killed every one of the wolves that were in the area. So that's a thing. Wolves trying to hunt you instead of you hunting them. Did not know. That made things a little interesting. And good to know. That they will try to hunt you in a pack. They will hunt you in a pack. They will hunt you. Oh. What rhymes with pack? Back. Wow, this is a beautiful area. But I just killed all the wolves that were in this area. Probably a good thing though, right? We're in Copper Rock. Oh, we're still in the... That should have counted for the mission. Why didn't it count for the mission? I already took a photograph of that thing. Oh, it did count for the mission because it's no longer there. All right. Drop off collar at the market outpost. Oh. Market outpost. Loggers outpost. That's the Murphy's outpost. Woodsman outpost. Oh, that would be the market outpost. Oh, what? Head over there now. All for grabbing more stuff. I'm wearing pink instead of white. Up there. I should be wearing white. And green? I don't know. Light and green? Green and white? I feel like if it's not snowing, this all melts away. Which means I will be, you know... standing out if I'm in white. But I'm standing out in green, so... I don't know. My binoculars locking up in one direction again. Oh. He's sitting on money. 10? Okay, with that. That at least allows me to get another gun. Allows me to get the 300 mag. Or 300 caliber. Whatever. Allows me to leave that. Wolf hunting was fun. That was, you know, something I was not expecting the wolves to come at me and try to flank me like they did. That was fun. And they said that the wolves have no fear of humans. Did not realize just how... Oh. That's a mythical right there. I got him? I don't know. I'm gonna reload just in case they come back and for us some problems. I get him. Wait, those don't leave a track? Do we leave a track? Okay. Where they were going. I don't think I spooked them. They would have tried to attack me. Prowled. They're not afraid of nothing. Hang on, did I might have gotten him. What? I might have gotten him. Oh, hello. Silver. I damaged the organ though. Direction. Okay, so bronze. Wait, but that should have been a silver. Oh, because I hit. Oh. You hit a non-vital organ, so therefore we're going to dock you half your points. Whatever. Alright. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I need to get some more. I need to get some more, whatchamacallit, and did I hit another one? Didn't know it. I might have hit. Did I hit 3 of them? I might have hit a 3rd one. Didn't know it. Weird. Did I not kill it? I don't think I killed it. I might have wounded it. I think I might have just wounded it. I'm not getting any trails, though. What the heck? Like, I'm not getting any prints. All I'm getting is blood splatter. There we go. There's prints. And there's the wolf. That was kind of weird. We got bronze, no vital. Okay. Hit it in the jaw, which means I hit it in the head. What the hell was that? Why did I aim way up there? Alright, well, we need to get to this next outpost. We need to buy, oh. I got a new scope unlocked. Cool. We need to buy some more rounds for this 308. We need to get to this, marker as soon as possible, I guess. Both steps to the left of me? No. Those are bison. $92. 77. I think it's 300 is what you need for diamond. So we're not gonna shoot bison right now because we don't have level 9. We do not have level 9 ammo to shoot these things. So if we miss and don't kill them right away and shoot them more than twice, we get deducted major points, and I'd rather keep my points. Thank you very much. But that's interesting that I'm seeing mythical wolves. Those are possible diamonds, or those? I think those might actually be gold. No, I don't know how that ranking works. A little bummed that there's no great ones for wolves. Wait, is that what it was? Great one. Okay. Black bear, white-tailed deer, red deer, moose, elk, Rocky Mountain elk, brown bear, follow. I don't know. Oh, that's other things you might like. Okay. Class was introduced April 2020 with the white-tailed deer, great ones, being added to the game. The next species followed November 20. Red deer, black bear receives its great one with the June of 2022. So it's white-tail, red deer, black bear. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Bummer. Perks. Bye. Oh, we're at 13,000. Yeah, 13,000. Where's the welcome? Oh, I have to go around the lake. Okay, and the red fox we care about because our gun is too big. faster? Faster to go around this way, or faster to go that way? Faster to go around this way. All right. Okay. Oh. Hey. All right. Anyways, now that I'm done with doing that. Trying to get this hunting skin that's over here. I am such ADHD when it comes to hunting games. Oh, look, shiny. Boom. Let's go over here. Oh, look, shiny. Boom. Let's go over there. I know I'm supposed to go over there, but over here looks good too. Can you imagine me trying to do a great one hunt grind? I can't. And I'd be like, oh, look, there's a deer. I know I'm supposed to be hunting this bear, but look, there's a deer. The heck? Getting a rabbit or something up in the tree. Go over here. Probably drop us down to 13, so it'll probably drop us down to 11. But it's fine because I like to have these hunting places. Because sometimes they're good. Not all the time, but sometimes they're in a good spot. Sometimes there's tracks. Sometimes there's not. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm a nut. The different.
If a moose finds one of these, they'll eat the whole thing. Leaves, branches, everything.
Oh. Not what I thought it was gonna be. Not that what right. Alright. Ready. Oh. Oh, I must have gained access. I can promote. Weird. But I'm gonna delete this. Because if I'm breaking rules, I don't wanna break rules. Oh crap, it's getting dark. What time is it? 7:20. Of course it's getting dark. In that case, we're gonna have to go and sights, go night vision. Night vision are done. What the heck is on with my binoculars? Wrong way. Go this way. That would be wolves howling at the night. The heck? That's creepier than all the get outs. Hearing wolves all around you howling at each other. I'm used to it since I grew up with my grandparents' neighbors owning half wolves and they were howling at the moon time. But that's still, you know, middle of the woods all by myself. You hear howling all around you. Not necessarily a comforting thing. I feel like that moose is following me. Again, the killer's locked in a spot. Happens with my gun as well. So I don't understand it, really, but it is what it is until it isn't. That's a gray wolf. What? They think that because I'm human, not gonna be able to see them? You're growling. I know I have one over here. To where it went. I know I have one over here. Gold. Mythical. Nice. Okay, I need to figure out. I need to do this. Here. Go here. This. Here. That. That. Oh, I know there's one here somewhere. Thought there was one more. Okay, I don't understand. Did I already pick this guy up? Oh, no. Hearing. God damn it. What the hell? Alright, there's. I see it. No. Now the rain is gone. A bronze, but it should have been almost a gold. It should have been silver. They didn't kill it with a. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Keep getting, What? You gonna come after me? I can. Down, the snow is gone. Gonna be a bright. Why is it that the moon is always full in this game? That's the second time that I got ambushed by wolves, by the way. I don't mind, it's just that's the second time that I got ambushed by wolves. I just need to hit them in vitals so that way I don't get dock points. Especially on those golds. Alright, well. Either way, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream so far. It's currently, is that 8 o'clock now? 20? Yeah. Currently 8 o'clock in the game. 8 o'clock at night. Moon is nice and high. Got my night scope on. In case I get hit by another pack of wolves. Tell you what though, that gets a little scary. You hear the growling and you're like, okay, I'm wanting to go this way. You're coming from this way. Tell you what, I'll shoot you if you go after me. And they go after you and you shoot. Plain and simple, right? Now, the one thing I haven't encountered on this map is bear. I have not encountered a grizzly bear on this map. I have encountered wolves. Huh? You're creating my man cave? Oh! Oh. You mean... Oh. You mean on house flippers. Here I was thinking you were gonna reorganize this area by adding some stuff. I will here in a second. Let me get to this one area, and then I'll come over and I'll look at it. Here I thought she was gonna, create a man cave out of the dining room that I'm streaming out of, but no, it's not that at all. All right. Nice. All right, now I need to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to put this collar. Oh, in here.
I knew I could count on you to get the job done. You're becoming my ambassador out here, and I gotta say, your work so far has impressed me. At this rate, I'll actually be able to do some paperwork today. Seems a little strange to be excited about that, I guess. Hopefully, I'll manage to spend some time with my wife this month. Now that I remember, I gave your number to Oscar, the researcher in charge of this particular population study. He and I work well enough together, but you'll be better placed to help him out. You might have already heard from him about work he needs help with. He injured his knee in the summer, so he's a little behind schedule.
Okay, so how do I know what is considered level 9?
During my last flyby, I noticed that there were people walking around inside of the Millerwood Mine Complex. The entire complex is closed to the public, but that hasn't stopped some people from trying to explore the buildings. I'd like you to head over there. Make sure that the place is still secure. The mine's buildings have been sealed since the mine closed in the 30s. We occasionally get curious tourists, but once they see the no trespassing signs, they tend to take their pictures and move on without getting too close.
Okay, so that's level 9.
The warnings are mainly for the benefit of the tourists anyway. We keep an eye on the place, but it isn't maintained. If you're injured out here, it's a long walk to find help. I suppose this is a good time to remind you to be careful while you're out there. There's been talks of reopening the mine as a museum, but the cost of renovating the place is
570
staggering,
point.
especially when you consider that we'd need to build a road just to reach it. There's a couple of groups that could be our trespassers. We logged a pair of men that entered the reserve a few days ago, but they're here on a hunting trip with a respected guide. I'd be very surprised if he brought them anywhere near here.
So
The other group I know about is a film crew that asked for our help to shoot a documentary about what they call local folklore. Apparently they've toured the USA hunting for monsters or aliens or something. A place as wild as this has its stories, of course. From native Alaskan myths to the tall tales of drunken gold miners. I've been here for almost 2 decades, and I've only seen Bigfoot twice. At church.
Alright, so I need a 7mm. 7mm. One round? Round. What is this, a bolt action? Yeah, it's a bolt action. Is there any other 7mm? M1. What does the M1 take for 30-06 bullets? Wow. Rifles. What I should do is ammo. Tell me what guns it's. Oh, yes. Bummer, it's a bolt action. Bolt action. I don't have enough money for it. Bummer. Might buy that. Although I think the next thing I should buy is probably a binoculars, which I need 2,400 for. I think we're gonna save up, and we'll just have to do our wolf and whatnot hunting. At 7:30. Okay. Mission log. Mine information. Head to the. Where's the mine at? Mine is right there. Alright. Go that direction then. Oh yeah, we need to take off the. Yeah. Oh, I need to buy more bullets. Wow. Not buying any more bullets. Ammo 308. 308 polymer tip. Buy. Buy. That's gonna be good enough. Hopefully that's all I need. Make a long walk over to this mine area. And hopes and prays that we see stuff on the way there and shoot it. Though part of me wants to take the M1, some 306, 30-06 ammo, and just in case I run into some red fox. That would be perfect ammo for red fox, apparently. Not good for bison, but won't be able to hunt bison. We can hunt moose. We can hunt elk or caribou. We can hunt wolves and bear. So that's fine, dandy. Especially if I keep getting Especially if I keep getting ambushed like I've been. The wolves. Fun as that was. I hope it doesn't happen too often, but never know, right? There's bison call. Really tempted to shoot that, but I don't want to take the chance of hitting a diamond and it becoming bronze because I hit it 3 times instead of 2, and I know that fairy tales. That will never happen. We're heading towards the mine now. I don't know if caribou are going to be here or if bear are going to be here. Or moose. Moose. Okay with moose. You never know. Now, 1 second. Check something real quick. Here. I'll wave. I don't know. Part of me doesn't know if I should be just a Discord. I just heard. I really want to be part of the hunter community, but I don't know where to start. I don't peep very well. Yet I'm a streamer because I like to entertain people. I don't complicate it. I'm at my element when I'm able to entertain and, you know, be funny, be goofy. Binoculars are locked. I don't know. I have no idea what's causing my binocs to lock like that. It has to be a setting. System. Game. Compass. Free. Play, maybe? Play. Gotta be a setting. Aim toggle. I wonder if that's what it is. On? Off. Huh. Or binoculars. I don't know. just go through here and weird. Sorry. Second. Oh, the mods would have kicked me or something. They have. I am allowed to. Yeah, I don't know. 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 No, don't know. Don't know. I'm gonna go this way. We're just gonna walk it. Even though walking, a lot of noise. I'd rather walk than run. But you could still kick something up and do it quickly. Oh, that's Red Fox. Part of me wants to shoot it. Part of me wants to just leave it alone. My gun is too powerful for said Red Fox. I don't want another pack of wolves to come after me. I took an ATV. Though by taking an ATV, I wouldn't be able to hunt. I shouldn't take it. I don't know. Alright, let's run. Would have been there, there already. I can't see. So far, everything that has been doing a call, I haven't been able to see. Oh, hello. I did not see you. Holy crap. I know that's the point of... Here, you want some of this? Oh, you turd. Oh, you turd again. How many times do I have to shoot you before you die? Ugh. Jesus. How many times did I have to shoot you before you died, man? That was a female. Another gold. Save it. Another gold. Should have saved it. Shoot. Oh. Silver. Jeez. How many times did I have to shoot that one just for it to die? Holy crap. Wait. Oh, I thought that rock was one. I did say that I wanted to get ambushed by a pack of wolves. This was not ready for them to attack me after shooting them 3 times. Once in the head, once in the lungs, another time somewhere else. I think twice in the head. Honest. That wolf just did not want to die. Alright, well. That was interesting, to say the least. I was not expecting to get attacked like that. I had no problem with it, I mean... Fine. close, you can attack me all you want. I'm gonna shoot you one way or another. But it still was weird that I think I shot that 4 times. It still went after me 4 times, 2 times, 3 times. It went after me 3 times. Didn't get a kill shot apparently. That's something I need to work on, is getting more of a kill shot. And it feels like the pack keeps growing. Like I had a pack of 2, then I had a pack of 4, I think it was. Then it was like 6. I think that one was 7, and 2 of them ran away. I think it was 7, and 2 of them ran away.
Millerwood doesn't have a lot of hiding places. If the buildings are still all locked up, it should be a quick search. Whoever was here has probably moved on, but I want to be certain.
Hello, friendly hunter coming
Take a
into
look
the
around the
neighborhood.
complex. My last inspection was 6 months ago, and all the buildings were secure. Let me know if you see anything suspicious.
That bottle being there is suspicious.
Nothing but ash left now. Oh, and they kicked down one of our keep out signs. Would you replant it, please?
Sure, but where? Take down one of our signs, and I replace it. Where the fudge is the sign at?
Is that door locked? It should be. Nobody's getting in there. The lock has done its job. Something's not right here. This door should be locked. The building's empty? I don't know why they'd want to be in here anyway. I'm going to call Gabriella Baden's film crew, the one I was telling you about. I just want to make sure it's not them who have been breaking into the buildings. Is that the phone I'm calling? Not much point in me calling it now, huh? I didn't expect this from a professional film crew. What possessed them to enter this building? I need to speak to them about what they've done here. That phone you picked up is the only way I had of contacting them. So we're gonna have to track them down. Given their total lack of bushcraft or respect for their surroundings, it should hopefully be an easy trail to follow. You've done a lot to help, but this is gonna need an officer on site just in case things get ugly. I'm on my way. Look, to your east. There's a column of smoke. It looks like it's coming from close to one of our lookouts. I told you they'd be easy to track. Let's catch up with them before they set the whole forest ablaze.
This is where I get shot by humans. All right. Okay, I thought that was a wolf, but it's actually a rock. That right there. I thought that was a wolf right there, but it's a rock. I was getting ready to shoot it so that way it doesn't come after me, you know? Alright. Are neither of the boys watching the TV? I'm gonna say, if the boys aren't watching the TV, let's turn that crap off. Bedrock asset. Yeah, because that's where I wanted my thing to go. It's way up there. Come on now. Hey. Where's the thing? Oh, it's right.
You found their camp, but where are they? Look at the mess around here. It looks like something big has turned the place upside down. Our first concern is that fire. Douse it, will you? Take a look around their camp and see if there's anything that can tell us where they went. What's this? Notes on their show, maybe? Oh, it's a script. Wow. She's dedicated it to her younger self. No, surely not. Not even the most ignorant townie would even consider baiting animals out here. Bigfoot bait. Looks a lot like dog food and stale donuts to me. Look, a notepad. Interior haunted mine. Explains a little bit about their trespassing. Well, this tells a story of some truly bizarre people, but it doesn't help us find them. That was a scream, but I can't see anything. Get to the lookout. Maybe you'll see something that I can't.
That Sound like a bear. Not just any kind of bear. This is where I get to see bear. It's the lookout. There's moose. Not caring about the moose right now. There's buffalo.
I've got them. They're here, coming out of the forest. What the? One of them is covered in blood. They've seen me. Hey! Over here! Make your way to me! Get into the plane!
Got into the lookout yet, and you're saying that you found them already? Let's do that, and then get to...
Everyone is on board. It looks like a bear attacked one of them. She needs a doctor right now. I can't wait around. We're taking off. I've got this. Heading back to base. We'll have a doctor standing by. Can you take care of their camp? We can't have it lying around, attracting bears.
Now we gotta go all the way back. I just want to bet there's gonna be like a bear there, and I have to shoot it. Let's get our rifle out just in case. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh. Okay.
Hey there, Chichiko. I'll bet you have a lot of questions that you want to ask me, huh? Before you start, let me just give you the highlights. Baden's face and shoulder were pretty torn up. She took a swipe from a fully grown grizzly, all while her friends accidentally, or should I say incidentally, bear sprayed her. The spray likely saved her life, though. They thought that a .22 pistol was enough protection against grizzlies. So as well as spraying the bear, they shot it in the side. I've seen bears shrug off spray and even larger caliber rounds. So I'd say these guys are lucky it decided to run off, instead of making it angrier. Anyway, Baden's in surgery this morning. The bear's claws gave her some nasty head wounds. and it was able to sink its teeth into her shoulder before running off. She'll be out of it for a few days. I'll question her when doctors say she's ready. I have to say, you handled yesterday well, Chichiko. You kept a level head, even when things went off the rails. I've had rookie troopers under my care who would have struggled in the same scenario. It's entirely possible that you saved that film crew's lives. Not only did you help to solve a crime that led to us saving some woefully underprepared, let's just say, explorers, shall we? You took care of the mess at the mine, and at their camp, too. It's not like this is the first big impact your work has had on the reserve. You helped us to quarantine a potentially devastating infestation of spruce bark beetles. You assisted with scientific research programs and helped us to safeguard Yukon Valley's future. I know it might have seemed counterintuitive to hire a professional hunter when the plan was to protect Yukon Valley's wildlife, but I know that I made the right choice. Your work out here will have far-reaching repercussions for not only the forests, plains, and lakes, but everything that lives here as well. And that includes me. At first, the plan was for you to take over a lot of my informal duties, the tasks that aren't officially part of my job, but are essential to the running of the reserve. Maintaining populations, containing threats, and gathering samples for scientific research. All great reasons for hiring a professional hunter. But I told you before that I was looking for someone who understands Yukon Valley. Someone I could trust to take care of it, the same way I do. Your recent time here has been a trial of sorts, helping me to prepare the reserve for winter. I feel like the reserve is ready now, and that's largely thanks to your efforts. Sandy might have told you, but she's delighted that you've had this effect on the reserve. In this past week, we've spent more time together than we had done in the entire previous month. In fact, now that the reserve is ready for winter, and I have my ambassador out there, I'm making plans to take Sandy and my girls on a trip somewhere nice. What do you think? Beach, lake, skiing trip? I'll ask Sandy tonight when I get home. Oh, and when I get back from my vacation, you and I should discuss your contract. Winter in the Yukon is no picnic, but I'd like to invite you to stay on indefinitely, if you're interested. You'll be an old sourdough like me in no time.
Eight, so that would have been 4,000 in cash. I can get, nope, I can't get. I was gonna say I can get a 7mm now. Nope. I cannot. Alright, what is the next mission log thing? Caribou condition, a book by its cover. Oh, these are all side missions. Harvest a gray wolf? Okay. Here. Time is it? 5:21. Go that way. 4,000 for a bison. I am hunting the wrong things, people. Hang on 1 second. Look. Doopy 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 doo. Doopy 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 doo. Doopy 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 Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie. Doobie doo. Doobie 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 doobie. Doobie doobie. Don't know what it is, but it can't be good. All right. moving on. Sorry about that. Had a distraction that I had to take care of. What time is it? 2? Been only streaming for hours. I'll probably stream for another hour and then probably call it a night. Bison. Should take a look at calls. When I get to the next outpost, I should look at calls and see if there's any calls that I can equip. And I probably should get rid of the, yeah. Probably get rid of the 20 gauge that I have with me. Maybe see about, being like a 30-06, so when I run across the red fox, I could shoot him and that, but I don't know. I want that out, please. Thank you. Hopefully, I kind of want to get ambushed by wolves again, to be honest. Who doesn't want to get ambushed by wolves? Damn, that call still gives me the, like, drops my, like, drops my stomach and everything when I hear that call. I'm thinking, oh, bear. But it's not a bear. It's a moose. Something much bigger than a bear. Bison. One thing I've noticed is wolves don't really leave a track. The only time that you know that you're gonna get like ambushed by wolves is when you start hearing the growling. That's when you gotta start looking around and see if you find movement. One thing I've noticed about the game. Lookout right here. Hey, is this the lookout that we already went to? No. Different. Yes. Wait, what? We've already been to this look. What? What did I do? Oh, I hit that moose. That's right. That is a female. Red fox. Gaming. Over here. What time is it? Alright. Might run into some bears? And we might not. This isn't Alaska. This is Wisconsin in the wintertime. I'm out of water. Anything in a while. I wonder if it's because I had my light on. Say, I haven't seen any shinies in a while. So far I've seen moose, I've seen bison, I've seen wolves, I've seen a red fox. I haven't seen anything else. Like, I haven't seen the bears. I haven't seen caribou. I haven't seen reindeer. If there's a reindeer in this area. Don't know. I honestly don't know what big game is here. I can't really hunt bison right now because of the fact that, oh! There's a Harley Quinn duck. Find that duck. Oh! Hello, ducks! Quack, quack, quack! Mr. Quack Ducksworth. And there's caribou. Okay. I found caribou tracks. I found caribou tracks. I found ducks flying. Kind of want to hunt Harley Quinn. So, Harley Quinn challenge? Maybe? Wouldn't that be something? I think that would be fantastic. Do a Harley Quinn challenge. I don't know. I could be wrong. Do a challenge with Harley Quinn in it. Oh, there's a moose. Here's the, or not moose, caribou. Or as my wife and I call it, deer coffee. Okay, we're gonna fully move towards where that sound was. Because I kinda wanna kill caribou. There's caribou close by. I don't want to shoot. Or I'm going to. There's one right there. Out of the way. I don't want to shoot one that's across the river though. Across the river though. I don't know how to get across. How would I get across that? Way down there? I would have to go way down there to cross that, huh? Oh. There were Harley Quinns over there. I didn't know that. That is a male. It's 143 to 222. I wonder. Should I shoot that? So tempted to. I shot it. I shot it. Don't know if I killed it, but I shot it. I don't know where I'd be able to cross. It'd be nice if I could cross right here. Can I cross right here? No way. I can cross right here. So cool. Okay. Now, see if I got the deer. I did, though. Vital organ hit. So the vital organ was hit. Went this way. How far did it run? Not very far. Good. Now, the other question is the 308 good enough for the caribou? It is. Unfortunately, though, that caribou was only a silver. High silver, but silver. It needs to be in the 312 range in order to be considered a gold. Okay. But I gotta level up, so skills, and we want soccer, and we want pie. Wait. It's stalker, and I wanted that. Okay. Oh, that's tracks. That's actually the one I want. Oh, 3 of. Okay. Oh, that's the next thing I want. Alright, so where is my thing? My thing is back here. Unfortunately, that elk that I took a detour for got me to 30. It did get me to 3100, but it didn't get me. I still don't have enough for a 7mm. Bummer. It is a bummer and a half. So, go across here. Hawkeye instead. Alright, let's go over here. Let's pop this outlook or outpost. And figure out what we're going to do next. Mission log. Harvest a gray caribou. About 5 different caribou. Okay, well. Photograph. Harvest the caribou and pass the harvest check and quit. Pass the harvest check and quit. About 5 unique moves. I need to go for that. But he knows. Well, let's go here. I think there's going to be our next waypoint. And we're gonna go on foot. Because why the hell not? Long way to go. So you know what? I think we might actually just end. Nah, we're not gonna end. We're just gonna go here. I was thinking that maybe we might end, but I don't think we're gonna end. Although I'm starting to get hungry, which is a bad thing because how late it is. Is there a boat I can use to cross? Yeah. Well then. I guess we're going around. That's a small caribou with a weird rack on it. One side is bigger than the other. Still haven't found any grizzly bear. Hey, that's a 349 possibly? How far away is that? Where was that? Can I shoot that from here? I don't know if I can shoot that from here. $388. Close. I think I might have gotten it, but now I gotta run all the way around the lake. Or is there an easier way? Wish there was an easier way. Wish there was an easier way to get over there, but there isn't. Okay. Well, I think I might have just shot my second diamond. If that's the case, running around this lake is totally worth it. Assuming that I hit it in the vitals, and assuming that I killed it. Brayden, can you get your brother? Your mom try to call him once. Thank you for going to get your brother. By looking at the time of the computer. By looking at your phone that you're probably playing on instead of the computer. And before I could have crossed through. Can I cross through? No. Good to know. I gotta go all the way around. I'm sorry. I should never have gotten that elk. I saw how big that elk could have been. And I was like, ooh, it's so worth it. Yeah, this is so not worth going all the way around this flippin' lake. There's gotta be a boat or something to cross. At least you would think there would be a boat. Wasn't for the fact that I need to go across. Oh, I got that deer. Or the elk. Because there's a nice little purple spot on the map. So I got it. It's dead. He didn't get away. I got that caribou. The deer coffee. Now it's just a matter of getting my ass over there and picking them up. I'm not gonna get distracted by shinies. Wonder if I can cut across here. That'd be something. I cannot. It's too deep. Okay. Alright, fine. Wouldn't that be something if this was diamond? I would spend all my money to taxidermy it if it was. I'd spend all my money. Here. Small one. That's the one that I saw earlier. I was like, that one has a weird. That was the one that I saw earlier. To get this caribou, I need to get some water and some food. Oh, I got a breakfast burrito that's calling my name. Put it in the microwave for fish minute. You man. All right. Shit. That scared the living crap out of me. Right, and there's a difference between cussing and cussing. See, I saw it over here. Took a shot over here. We're looking for probably this guy here. Nope, that's a female. This guy? Nope, that's a female. This guy. That was a female too. No? Looking for the male. I know I shot a male. Where the heck was the male at? I shot a male. Now. Female. I shot a male. According to this, I got him too. We're looking for blood. Male. Male. That was this guy here. Yep. Knew I got him. Question is, kill him. I think I did because of the fact that it gave me a spot. There he is. Holy crap, was I not able to find this guy? Okay. He was a bronze? Hi. Are you kidding me? He would have been just a high silver. Wait, what? Why is he like that? I hit the flesh in the stomach. He would have been a high silver. Are you kidding me? What kind of BS is that? Alright, well, theft. Not even 800 in money either. That doesn't help. Alright. Let's head towards the outpost. How disappointing. That wasn't even worth running around the freaking lake. Here I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a 371, which was one of the numbers. That's gonna be a diamond. It was not even a 2. Oh well. I say. I didn't get trolled. Just me not being lucky, that's all. I found out where all the caribou are. That at? I have some serious low health issues right now. I don't know how to raise my health either. That's what happens when you get ran over by a female caribou and attacked by wolves. Yeah, it was a female wolf too that I shot 3 times. Before there is a boat across the lake. Is there a boat? No. Alright. Huh? One. .5mm. Is there a lever action? There is a lever action right there. The 30-30 though. Three. Medium. Wow. Small. Medium, small. Nice deer. Range on the is though. Like the Luna. But I don't know if this will be heavy enough. So like that one. That's 30-06. let's do this. What does the 30-6 say? Moose, wolf, bear, but not bison. $338 though is bear, moose, bison. $47.70 or $45.70. Think this is for, yeah, that's what I thought. So no bison. $570. What rifles do I have that will take a 45-70? That. A lever action. I don't even have. Seven looks like the 7mm. Everything I want it to be. Problem is, I don't have a gun for it. I need 3,600 for it. All right. Well, now I know what to work for. I have enough for the binocs. I do have enough for binocs, but I am only level 20 instead of 29. Bummer. All right. What about calls? What do I have for calls? Reindeer, caribou. Okay. Okay. That'd be interesting to get. Have that. Oh, I have an elk collar. Okay. I didn't know that. Have that unlocked. That would be an interesting thing to do. Haven't seen any Rocky Mountain elk yet, though. Don't have enough for this, though. Maybe 25. I need 5 more levels. All right. But I do have this antler rattler, which I am almost... Almost tempted to buy that before I buy a gun. 1,000 for tent. Or by 42. 4x8. By 8. I have no idea which one's better. The Helios, the Hyperion. I go buy the 18 before I get a gun. I don't know. Lots of things that I need to think about. But I think we are have arrows. Bear, caribou, or medium-sized deer, wolf. Have moose, bear, bison, moose, bison. If those three, on the areas of those three, that would be cool. I think. Shotgun ammo, buckshot, slug. Huh. Technically, I could use shotgun. Gauge. Engage brass slug will do everything except for the wolf. Then I need buckshot. Okay. Got me semi-curious. Pump action. 12 gauge pump action. I don't want 12 gauge, I want 10 gauge, right? Gauge. Where's that shotgun? This? Terrible. There. Lever action shotgun. Ooh. Ooh. I kind of want that. Now we're talking, sort of. How much is that ammo? 950. How much is it? Chamber? 3 rounds. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'd probably get the sheriff. It's free. Huh. Only reason why I would get the brass buckshot is for the wolf. But to be fair, to be fair, I could use the 308 for the wolf, since it has much would 30 of that be? 3 times 950 would be close to 3,000. Be about 2850. Three times 95 is 285. And we would add 2 zeros, so it'd be 20. It would be 2,800 or 28,500. Be the final total for 30. That will allow me to hunt the bison, which I've been seeing a lot of. The only problem is I don't know how close I have to be to the freaking bison to shoot it with a shotgun like that. How close would I have to be? Effective range 50 meters. I would have to be pretty damn close. I have to be pretty damn close to the bison, which I've been getting pretty damn close. Oh, that makes it sound even more sweet. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll sleep on this decision, and go on from there. Unless there's something really close by. Something really close by. I'm not seeing anything close by. All right. Then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Tempted to get the lever action shot 10 gauge to hunt the bison down. Bison seems to be a pretty big money maker. I believe when I shot the bison and it was the wrong ammo, I was making 4,000 bison. And I shot like 2 of them. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end here. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That kind of gave me an idea of kind of challenge. Kind of gave me a challenge idea to do, but I think I'm gonna try and get a little bit more, get a little bit more acquainted with the map. Then we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys next time. As always, keep it real, keep on gaming. Thank you for coming in. See you guys next time. Till then, I'm out. Peace.